Yo, Tim, what's good? What up? What up? What's going on? I'm just out here chilling, man. On these YouTube streets. Figured now would be a good time to go live. Okay, cool, cool. That's what it is. Figured some people will still be up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I ain't doing. I ain't doing nothing too heavy. Just cool and got some music playing. Just got off that FL 24. Okay, word. That's what's up. That's what's up. How is it? How you like it? That's cool. That's cool. I know that joint is serious, man. I know that joint is serious. Yo, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Yo, Terrius Morgan, what up? Yo, Barry, what's going on? What's going on, Barry? Thank you, Tim, appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta get some upgrades, but yeah, I'll get the newest one in a minute. Right now, I'm just using what the good Lord has blessed me with as far as the program I got. But I know that 24 is serious. That's what's up. What up, Jasmine? I'm surprised you're still. Yeah, I'm surprised you're still up too. All right, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got my man Tim Hollins in the building. We got 111 said yo. We got it's your girl Jasmine. Good to see you in the chat. All right, it's pretty dope what you be using. Yeah, I use FL. Yeah, I'm a FL producer. As far as my program, I ain't gonna put myself out there like that. But yeah, that's what's up. That you got 24. Good evening, Barry. What up, Barry? Yeah, appreciate it. I'm glad you think that's slapping, man. Red light special. Okay, Candrice, what's going on? Candrice Bond in the building. Good to see you catching another live. Elizabeth, what up? What up? Is YouTube important and why? I mean, is anything important? You know, is TV important? I feel like Trump will save America. Um, I don't think I'm not sure about all that. I really don't get into that. I wouldn't doubt it. I definitely wouldn't doubt it, but it's gonna be all I have to say is it's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. That's crazy that like the thing the other day with like he was talking about how Kamala Harris he was like, yo, I'll say one thing, man. Trump got some Trump says what he wants to say, man. He says what he wants to say. He right, chosen ones gotta reach beyond politics. Yo, Elizabeth, I feel you on that. But it's a circus to me. It's a circus to me. I find it amusing. Yo, Trump said she wants to he said now she wants to be black. Yo, when I heard Trump say that, I was dying. He said now she yo. I said, yo, man, this is a circus. This is a circus. Somebody was like, they asked this one dude, he was like, when she's down south, she speaks with a southern accent. He said when it's convenient for her to be African American, she'll be black. I was like, yo, Oh man. But that's how you know this is the Matrix, right? Because like all these different time zones and like all these different times and stuff, and like it's really, you know, I guess depending on the part of the world, I understand that you're gonna have like a different time, like the sun is gonna be in a different position than it is, but it's still the Matrix. Yes, Kamala Harris was here in Philadelphia last night. Oh, okay. I bet she was. Okay, it's your girl Jasmine. All right, yo, shout out to Philly. Okay, shout out to Philly. Shout out to Philly. All right, that's what's up. Okay. What was she doing out there in Philly? Having a cheesesteak, trying to find her soul or something. she lost it. Yo, she out there trying to find her soul in the heart of Philly, trying to get some brotherly love. She had lost her soul out there trying to find it in Philly. Haven't caught you live in a minute. Yo, all in since 96. What's good? I remember the emblem, big B's, like a Breitling. Meg Thee Stallion twerking was wild. That happened last night. Yo, she twerking for politics again? Again? Didn't she twerk for Bernie Sanders or something like that? Yo, didn't she twerk for Harlem? Didn't she twerk for like Bernie Sanders or something like that? Or somebody, she twerked for Biden or Bernie, so yo, somebody. Nah, it was last week. She did it again. Yo, man, when they use what up, Litha? They use a lot of celebrities that way, man. That's wild, yo. Like, how do you allow yourself? I mean, unless you're taking that bag of off that confusion and taking that and going and feed your neighborhood, you know. But I mean, I don't know what to say about Meg, because I heard something the other day about her taking some, what she had, she took some generators or something like that. She took some generators, or like, didn't she help some old people out? Meg Thee Stallion, she did something good for some older folks the other day, which is good. Timothy Darrow in the building, what's good? Jonathan Taylor, what's good? Politics has become a mix of WWE and reality TV. Yo, it has. You got to see the movie Idiocracy. Where do you see America in 10 years? Idiocracy. America in 10 years is going to be Idiocracy. I feel it's disrespectful to the black community to twerk and rap. Yeah, that's crazy. I definitely, okay, that's what's up. You good, Jonathan Taylor? That's what it is. Glad you're good. Yeah, man. Yo, twerking for votes is crazy. It's crazy. Wow, man. I can understand if you won. You know, you want to twerk behind closed doors. You know, twerk all you want. But I mean, that is an over sexualized tribal activity, because like when you look at other groups, they always have some type of dance where, you know, the hips are moving and, you know, legs grooving and stuff like that. But only when you look at certain communities is looked at as like super sexual, you know. Like even when you look at like Africans in Africa, like it still looks tribal. You know, they might try to put their little try to make it look sexy or whatever, but like because of how, you know, people want to be viewed as like how they look at America sometimes. But it's like it still has its cultural aspect to it. So it's like only over here, because like Black Americans, like our culture is kind of like all over the place, and it's like people are like hypersexualized and over sexualized. It's going to be like that twerking stuff is not going to be looked at like it's supposed to, and people are going to be doing it inappropriately. So it is what it is. But they're like, yo, he lost his mind. Twerking is stripper culture. That's the thing. Like everything serves a purpose, and it's like I'm not sure. Like, to be honest, my own personal opinion, I think it's something that needs to be done behind closed doors. But you know, I see I'm not sure if it has like any ties to like any ceremonial culture practices or anything like that, because it's always some type of dance that like the females do, you know, where it's like the gyrating of the hips or like shaking, you know, of the tail feather or whatnot. Because like even when you go down to Louisiana, like they have those little dances where they put on the feathers and all that, and they put on like the I'm not sure what it's called. Somebody from if somebody it might be a reach. I think you might be right, Timothy Darrell. It might be a reach. I just try to, you know, if I view something a certain way, I try to, you know, see how far it goes with my opinion. But you might be right. Great seeing you. Bless. Sorry, I've been away. Old movie fan. What's going on? Flaunted, I meant to say. Oh, okay, Nancy. Please don't twerk one day. The men won't give you the time of day. I ain't mad at you. If you got it, flaunt it, then put that thing away. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like it's definitely something that, you know, should probably be done inside for your man or something like that, ladies. It's definitely not something that it's definitely not outside activities, and it's definitely not activities to where you do it around other people other than your own group of people. You know, like it'd be different if we had our own space and that's just like what we did, but you know, we out here doing that in front of other people. You know, like we don't have our own space. Other cultures, other groups of people, they have their own space for their own culture. It's like their culture is just not one big freak show for the world to see. And that's kind of what they've done to us. But hey, I mean, people getting paid off of it, so it is what it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still kind of sad because it's like, if it is degrading, which it is kind of, or more than kind of, then, you know, that's never good. If you had a party, that's cool. I feel you, Timothy. Right. Exactly. If you and see, that's where I should have further explained myself. But that's what I'm saying. If it's like, see, you already understand. If you're at a party, cool. If you're among your own people, cool. They do that to themselves. It's all about the money. And in certain aspects, it should be, but in certain aspects, it shouldn't be. You know, I don't think you need to compromise your morals to make money, but I think you should make as much as you can. But I don't think you have to do anything that degrades yourself to make it. I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that. I don't agree with degrading yourself to get paid. That's like going against your morals, going against your standards. Anything that makes you look less of a person, you know, or degrade you. I don't believe in trying to get paid for that. Like in other countries, they use that as like a last resort, you know, like that's supposed to be like a last resort. And the women that do that don't even want to do that. Truth be told. I don't agree with it, but people have degraded themselves for money since the beginning of time. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Right. But it's supposed to be like for a last resort kind of thing. Like if a woman is a single mother and she's got to feed her kids, and it's like, you know, but we ain't trying to get too deep into that. You could say a garbage man degrades himself. Well, I mean, that's a job. That's not degrading. Some people may view it that way, but that's just their opinion. But I mean, I guess you could say that about anything, but there are some things that are just, you're degrading yourself, you know, because you can find another way to do it. You can find another way to get paid. I'd rather somebody degrade themselves by being a garbage man than degrade themselves by, you know, treating themselves like a garbage can. Someone's got to take the trash. Yeah, he said somebody's got to take the trash out. Change. We have a mind that is awesome. We can do anything we want to. Well, as far as certain things, when it comes to anything, there needs to be true. The world needs ditch diggers. Everybody serves a purpose, but I mean, like, it's that's true. That's true. But I mean, yeah, if it came to that point, people would have to really like boss up and do their own thing. Good ass pay for ditch digging. I guess so. Yo, yeah, I did. You got to dig your own ditches first. Or sports stars too. Yo, Barry says, hola. Somebody said, Pot de Flor said twerking is very degrading. I believe so. But I still personally, my personal beliefs, I think it has some ties to like some type of ancient tribal dance that's only supposed to be done around your own group of people. And like I said, I think this went over a lot of people's heads. I think the dance itself has been over like sexualized, because every culture, if you look at Africa, they have the same type of dance, but it's not over sexualized and it's only done amongst their own people. It's not done for the reasons why it's done over here in America. Like, whether you like it or not, there's going to be some type of tribal dance where women are dancing and moving their body parts. Nasty, perverted spirit is something you can conquer. Absolutely. But like when you look at it, see, that's the thing. Everything in America is over sexualized. You go to other countries, it's not like stuff like that. They have dances and, they don't over sexualize it. They just view it as a dance. The world runs on the back of the people who have shitty jobs. But I mean, their way up from something or choose something different for themselves is really what you want for yourself. There's always going to be a position for somebody to fill, and somebody wants to fill a position. I mean, and it's always going to be a position for someone to fill and someone that needs to fill a position or that wants to fill a position. So, it's just one big revolving door. Everything will work itself out. People, if people choose to stay in certain positions, then, if you choose to view yourself as a worm, then you're going to stay a worm. If you choose to view yourself as a CEO, you're going to be a CEO. They just took the ritual dance and turned it into something sexual. Exactly. 111S. I knew somebody was going to get it. They took the ritual dance and turned it into something sexual, just like they do everything else. Just like they took the art form of rap and turned it into some, some murder, death, kill stuff, But if those positions aren't filled, the world wouldn't run smoothly. Yes, it's always going to be somebody to fill a position. There's trillions of people on the planet. There's trillions of people on the planet, but they turned it into something sexual to degrade the culture in itself, to degrade the people, to degrade the women, to degrade the culture. The world can't run if everyone is a CEO. They just might be a CEO digging a ditch. Who's to say a CEO can't trade stocks and have his own business? I mean, you see how China runs things, have order as far as that. Whereas people in certain positions for certain things, everybody's got to do something. And if that's the case, people would just go back to living out in nature and let nature take its course. If you want to be that technical, I mean, I think I have the same goals in life as everybody else, and I definitely wouldn't be discussing my goals on an open platform sense. No disrespect, but yeah, that's wild. I'm not discussing my goals on an open platform like this. There's too many people out there that either want to curse you, copy what you're doing, make sure you can't achieve it, or put something negative in the air so you know. Yeah, I can't do that, homie. I feel like if that happened, it would just be all out war. Well, I mean, it's pretty much like that already in certain aspects. Everybody's got to do the best they can for themselves. Everybody's trying to get a certain position in life. They are a finite number of labor positions in a particular civil system. Not all can have the contributions work they would like or are qualified for. Well, hey, I look at it like this. You could either sit there and agree with what other people tell you or what the world tells you, or you can make a choice or a decision for yourself. And I know there are people who feel that others can't get this or others can't get that, and I agree. Other people, everybody may not be able to achieve it for themselves, but hey, at first you have to believe it for yourself. So it's really not my position to worry about or focus on what anybody else has or what they're going to get. All I can do is focus on me and what I'm going to get. So whoever, they'll be all right. All you can do is focus on you and do what's best for you and figure out where you're going. It's already enough to make sure you're going in the right direction. I can't have my mind focused on too many other things other than myself, especially when I'm working towards getting to where I would like to be. I mean, my goal on the live is just a late night special. We're just chopping it up, having a discussion, whatever I feel like talking about. I just wanted to hop on here and see what was up with everybody. But as far as the live, I mean, I do have a goal in mind. Like right now, I'm in a situation where I have to pay for this place. Like I'm homeless right now, and I have to at least my goal for the live is to raise like $100 each live, or at least try to. But definitely would like to do more than have to pay for this place, and I definitely don't want to be homeless. I checked out the homeless shelter where I'm at, and it's definitely not the place for anybody that wants to stay positive. So I'm doing my best to avoid that. I updated my resume this evening. I'm filling out applications, and I'm doing things to make sure that I don't end up homeless. But right now, I was basically doing some fundraising with my lives, so I would be able to raise some money, so I wouldn't have to end up in a compromising situation. So I wouldn't be sleeping outside, because like the past couple nights, I actually was sleeping outside, and that's no good. So I was definitely seeing if I could gain some support from my subscribers to help me with that. But yeah, so if anybody would like to help me with that, I have my Cash App and my PayPal. It's in the description of my videos. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to work. That's the whole game plan. To work towards finding a job. Like I have some things lined up this week that I have to go do. So I'll see what happens with that. But I've definitely been filling out applications. Now that I can help you get a job, you can do it from home. Okay, cool. Timothy Darrow, hit my email. That would be great. Right now I'm in a motel, and my subscribers the past couple days, I was able to raise some of the money to stay. So I have at least like 2 more days. So I'm definitely trying to make sure I can make something happen before those 2 days, because I don't want to be in a situation like where I was before, because I was just sitting outside in the woods, and I was lucky I had some battery on my phone, and I was definitely blessed to have the people who helped me help me. Right now, if what state are you in? I'm in. Man, I really don't. I know you don't mean any harm, but I just a personal thing. I hope you would like. It's no disrespect. I just don't feel comfortable discussing like the state that I'm in. But if you email me, and if there's anything that you could possibly help me with, I wouldn't mind discussing you with it there. But as far as like I always say, I don't know who's watching. No disrespect to the people in the chat. I know it's not you guys, but you never know who's like not interacting that is watching. So I don't like to put that out there just for that. But no, I'm I know you meant well. I know you meant well. So if you don't mind emailing me, that would be cool. If because I right now I'll take all the help I can get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you could email me, my email's in the description of the video. That I would definitely appreciate that. You're too fluent and smart to be in the position you are in. I hope you find greatness. Oh yeah, absolutely. I definitely will. I'm sure that I will. I know I'm going to. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm not going to be in this situation for long. It's just towards the end of the month, I won't actually be in this situation. It's just right now I was getting helped, but it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. So right now I'm in a bit of a jam until the end of the month. So I just have to make sure that I don't end up all the way jammed up. So yeah. How did you become homeless? Um, I kind of I actually got an apartment, and I was staying with like family, and that didn't work out. So I ended up having to like stay with some other people, and I pretty much been just like couch surfing for a while. I've always been homeless, like I don't know, but I just always maintained a job. And as of recently, like kind of after COVID hit, like I kind of got homeless because like I was working and doing janitorial work, and I was paying for like a similar place like this, like a motel, because like I was staying with my brother before that, and it didn't work out staying with him. So I had left where he was at, and basically it was just like two grown men kind of like sharing a space. So it's like that's not going to work out. So I had to go get my own space. So I was doing janitorial work, and well, I mean, in between then I was staying with like this church organization, and then after like staying with this church organization, this like what this like cool lady let me stay with her for a little bit, and um yeah, I was staying with her and her husband for a little bit. She's like a grandma to me, you know, like a auntie kind of person. She's like real cool. I wouldn't say grandma because she's no grandma, but she's like a auntie, and she was nice enough to let me stay there until I was able to maintain work and get a place. And then I was doing janitorial work, and basically that's when I started like I always had issues at jobs because I would work, and like the people there always just I never really was able to get along with, with the people where I worked. So it's like I always would go from job to job because I didn't know that I was like having the issues that I know that I'm having now. I just know that I was having problems at work, and I would like work at a place for a while, and then the people would start to like bother me, and then I would end up either getting myself into trouble because I reacted, or like I didn't handle the situation right because I didn't know how to handle like people like workplace bullies. I didn't know how to handle that. So I didn't even know that's like what it was. I just thought it was people just being like evil at work. But you know, you don't get along with nobody. Yo, okay, that's cool. I probably don't. But I try my best. That's all I can say. Um, Either way, I mean, anyway, back to what I was saying. So I tried to just work at a couple places, and I was doing janitorial work. And then like after that, that job didn't work out because the people there, you know, started getting funny, and I didn't want to work there anymore because they were acting weird. So I basically had to find another job. Like that chosen one stuff, like I started resonating with it a lot because like I was just watching a lot of videos on like from other people and seeing them go through the same thing, and I just started to see like I'm like, why do I keep having these issues at work, or why do I have problems around people at work? And I'm like, I'm not even doing anything to anybody, I'm not bothering anyone. But I mean, I accept that, but I mean, it's not like I wasn't looking for any trouble, and I wasn't creating any problems for myself. So it's basically just like reread what he said. The biggest thing I heard about you said you didn't react right and accept that. Yep. I just see your name. God's chosen vessel that speaks more than words can say. Keep that positive energy up and spread love always. Pot the floor. I bet you don't get along with nobody either. Yeah, yo, Sensei, it's a lot of losers on YouTube, so I pay attention to it. Hey King, love you. God bless. Okay. I ain't got no money now, bro. You are right where you should be after living in the same house for 50. Don't have no place to go. Some people will go crazy. You just have to keep going. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I'm glad I was about to say, I would hope you have some. I think it's because you should be working for yourself, maybe manage a crew of folks under you. Yeah, I think I definitely should be working for myself, and I definitely agree with that. I think that's a positive idea. But that's why I like security, so I could just work by myself and I don't have to be around anybody. But I mean, I'm a loner, you know. Peace, man. I'm a rest up, bless up. So I mean, I understand that about myself, but you still have to learn how to communicate with others. It doesn't mean a few dudes who would come to me. Honestly, I would probably just do it. I would probably work it myself. But I mean, I would probably have to. I'll probably just create a app on it. Not an app, but I'll probably just create an app. I mean, yeah, people. I mean, it is what it is. I just accepted it. I mean, I think I'm too old for the military, man. I don't think I would be a good place. I don't think that would be a good place for me, the military. Because if I already deal with gang stalking and mobbing and everything, I don't think the military would be a good place for me. I think I don't think I would fit in very well there. Yeah, I definitely have to. I have to find the amount of people I could be around. Yeah, if you watch my other videos, you'll find out what the channel's about. Yeah, I don't discuss that either. If you want to message me in my email, I don't discuss my age or anything like that, or where I'm from. I don't discuss anything like that. Where I'm from, age, not anything like that personal. No offense. Communication is the key. God is and change. He puts people in our life to love you, to hate you, and he wants to see how we handle it. Absolutely. Yeah, I honestly believe that. But yeah, but how I became homeless, I just after COVID, I just left, and I was having issues with my family. I was having issues and with a job. I was doing security, and I had COVID or whatever, and then or they said I did, but they had said I had some whatever, and I got my test results back, and I was clear to come back to work, and of course they made it a problem. They made it a problem for me to come back to work. I was I had the test results. They told me that they couldn't even read the test result. The triangle was right near where it was can go back to work or whatever the test result says. They told me they couldn't read it, and I was so stressed out at that point, man. I had already missed a week of work or something like that, and I was just upset, and I ended up not being too polite to the lady. And I ended up not being able to keep that job. So after that, I just left. And I was like, you know what? I was like, man, I was just upset over how they were trying to do me. Somebody had shook my hand and then told me they had COVID or bronchitis. This dude walked up to me and was like, "Hey, what's up?" and shook my hand and was like, "I got bronchitis." And this was when I was living at this place where like the people were gang stalking me. Like I would walk outside my room, they would walk outside their room. I would leave to go to the store. They would walk out of their room and walk in front of me and go to the store. Like it was just a lot of weird stuff that I was going through at the time. So, and on top of that, this dude shook my hand and was like, "Yo, I got bronchitis" afterwards. So I ended up getting sick right after that. I don't know if it was a spell he put on me or whatever, but I ended up getting sick. And then when I go to get the test, they told me I had whatever. But I was like, he said he had bronchitis, but you know, that's neither here nor there. So I ended up getting sick. I ended up missing a week of work. And when I get the test results back, they're like, "Oh, we can't read your test results." I'm like, yeah, at that point, I didn't know what the hell was going on. You know, I got people acting weird, you know, when I'm trying to just walk throughout the neighborhood. Like this was before I even knew this stuff was gang stalking or whatever. But every, you know, job that I had, I always had like those types of issues to deal with. So it's like you talk about not being able to react. It's like you're under a large amount of pressure. So it's like when I'm at a job, it's like I get targeted. So it's like I had to learn how to be able to deal with that over the course of years, because at first I didn't know how to handle that. And I would just always go home to my parents with these stories of people are effing with me at work. And they will always be like, "Well, you got to learn how to handle that. You got to learn how to figure that out. Maybe you're the problem." And it's like, how am I the problem if I'm not doing anything to anybody but going to work and doing my job? You know, so once all that got out the way and over years and years of that, you know, I just, like, me and my parents, we really don't talk like that. You know, I done fell out with them, you know, like them not believing me what I'm saying and all this and that. So that's why I ended up doing security, so I could just work by myself. Can't read the test result, chosen one. I mean, that's why I just would stay to myself and I'll just do security. Because like after trying to explain stuff to people and, you know, HR not caring, parents not caring, not being able to work stuff out, it's like you just have to shut up and deal with it. And it's like people keep effing with you every day and you have to shut up and deal with it. After a while, it's going to be hard for you to just shut up and deal with it. Because like I experienced a lot of like issues at work with people that were like bullying and stuff like that and trying to make it hard for me to just do my job. And after a while, you just get tired of it, you know, you really just get tired of it. So I just got tired of people messing with me and I just wanted to relocate and go to a new area. So around 2021, I left and I just went to Atlanta because I make beats or whatever. So I went to Atlanta, I went out there and, you know, I couldn't find a job out there because I just left. You know, I took a Greyhound, I didn't say nothing to nobody. I just skedaddled. I said, I'm out of here, you know, and I was out. So I went to Atlanta and to pursue, you know, music and with my beats or whatever, but I wanted to get a job and work and get a place. I had money for a place, but because I didn't have a job, they wouldn't let me stay out there. So all I was doing was I was staying at this expensive ass hotel and it was eating up all my money. So I left Atlanta and I went to Alabama and was staying with some people I met on the Greyhound or whatever, as crazy as that was. And I ended up in a $1,600 apartment by myself. And I was just working and working and working. And then after that, I ended up doing security out there and I ended up moving into something more affordable. And then after that, I go to Florida or wherever. So that's how I ended up in Florida. And then I was living down there. And then after a while, just being down there, I just started seeing a lot of things that, you know, God wanted me to just like start my YouTube channel or whatever. So I started my YouTube channel and I was like, you know what, if I can't get a job, I was like, at least I'll have this as a backup. And or if a job gets weird, at least I'll be able to, you know, have another source of income. So at least I won't have like be totally have nothing, you know. So I don't know. I started doing that. And then I've just been on and off working at certain jobs and ever since. And I mean, my brother passed away, so then I ended up having to go back home and check on my parents. And then after I went to check on my parents, because my brother passed away and I wanted to be there for them, that didn't work out. You know, they started you know, being kind of weird towards me as far as like the whole narcissism stuff. So after that, I was just like, you know what? I'll just be off on my own somewhere and just go do me. So after that, I was like, I'm good. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's how I ended up homeless. And I was just staying in hotels, and I ended up, you know, finding some other places to stay that helped out. And then I ended up meeting someone, and they offered me to stay with them. You know, they were cool at first, you know, and it just towards the end it just didn't work out, and you know I got let down, so I had to accept that, and I just got to move forward from there. The area that I'm in now is, I mean, I don't mind it. It's not bad. It's it is what it is. I mean, I wouldn't mind anywhere. I wouldn't mind being anywhere as long as I'm around like some positivity, some peace, and you know, I don't have anything stressing me out. You know, I know I'm not perfect or anything, but I definitely don't do anything to bother anyone, or get on anybody's nerves, or make their life hard or difficult. So I just stay to myself. I work, and that's it. So I just right now I'm working towards finding another security job, getting my security license out here where I'm at, and just work and do my videos, and find a place to pay for. There are organizations in your state that you can go to for help with hotel rentals. When I lost my job at Walmart, organizations and churches help. I will call you. Yo, Patricia, thank you. I would appreciate it if you called me. You can email me, and that'd be very helpful. So if you could email me, Patricia, that'd be great, because I could definitely use that help. Because like I said, towards the end of the month, I should be fine, as long as I could find like a job to add with what I'm already having. But it would definitely give me some time, even if towards the end, if I don't find a job towards the end of the month, as long as I could make it towards the end of the month, I'll be fine. But I believe I'll be able to find something. God gave you everything you need. Angels got you. Yeah, I feel that I'm going to be okay. You know, like the other day when all those people helped me, you know, that really let me know. I was like, okay, I think that I'm gonna be okay. I know that God's got my back on this. So that really helped me, you know, like like that was amazing. You know, I never experienced anything like that before. Like a lot of people coming through for you like that. That was great, you know. I really appreciate that. My Cash App, it's in the, it's $, or I have it written down. It's $, DRUUILL. Of course, you know, it would be me to draw all over. I wrote it down yesterday, but when you're bored in a room, you tend to, like, when you have a piece of paper and you're kind of artistic, they probably gonna say autistic, but nah, artistic. You draw all over the paper, but it's $, DRUUILL, and it's 2 L's. It's $DRUUILL. Ooh, Nancy, no, I'm not. Ooh, what kind of question is that, Nancy? Ooh, I know you didn't mean anything by that, but no, I'm not. Okay. Like, see, it's certain stuff like that throws me off. But I think you didn't mean anything by it, Nancy. I think you're cool. But she said, just kidding. Well, you know, a lot of people say just kidding, and they say some awful stuff behind those jokes. Just paid my rent for 28 days. It was a Christian organization. Nah, I have a sense of humor, but I mean, sheesh. Uh, they just paid my rent for 28 days. It was a Christian organization. God is going to bless you. Amen to that. Wow, they paid your rent for 28 days. Yeah, it has been a long year, Nancy. But that's amazing, Patricia. So if you could email me and help me with that number, that or help me find something like that, or show me how to find it myself, that would be great. Because I was looking for something like that, but I don't think I've been able to find it yet. But just in case anybody was wondering, I'm gonna show this one more time. My Cash App is $Druuill. Or people say I don't mean to be rude and then tell you a bunch of rude stuff. Yo, 111. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I done been roughed up enough mentally to realize what's going on and how to pick up on it, you know. And then they say stuff like no sense of humor, you know, and then they try to cover it up. But you know, I'm not upset. It is what it is. People are allowed to have their opinion, but once someone says something, you are allowed to feel how you feel about it, and whatever they say about it, it's just going to have to be what they say about it. So, you know, like I don't take it to heart, and I don't take any offense to it, but you know, that it, like, people do stuff like that and they say like, oh, I was just joking, you know. But yeah, that's something that you might say to someone, like if it's just you and them, but amongst a whole bunch of other people, it's like it's like you coming off like you're trying to embarrass somebody, you know. So it's like I'm not gonna, like, I have thicker skin now, you know, or just in general. But I mean, even I wouldn't, you know, feel no type of way about anything like that. But it does make me suspicious of you, you know, for the future. Because if you'll do something like that, then yeah, I just felt it, Tim. I'm about to, you know what, I should focus on the better things. And thank you for that. I definitely, thank you for that. I'm gonna stop talking about that. And Tim Hollins, thank you for the $15 Cash App donation. Thank you, Tim Hollins, for the $15 Cash App donation. That's what I need to be focused on. Being thankful for the people that are actually doing things for me, not people that are just saying random gibberish. Appreciate that, Tim. Thank you for the $15 Cash App donation. But yeah, people see that's classic manipulation right there. That is classic manipulation. People will say, oh, I was just playing, or oh, I didn't mean that. And they just said something, that they probably shouldn't have said. That I could, like I said, I can understand if it's just you and another person. I may joke around when it's just me and someone else, but I wouldn't do that publicly in front of other people and try to play them like that. That's just me personally. I really love your message. I was just trying to lighten the situation and put a smile on your face. Don't worry about nothing. Pray about everything. Okay, Nancy, thank you. Thank you. Nancy McNeil, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, definitely, yeah, don't worry about anything. Pray about everything. You definitely should not worry. Worry doesn't help anything. It makes things worse. Worrying isn't any good for anybody. It doesn't solve anything, doesn't help anything, doesn't make anything better. Worrying just causes you to stress. Just causes you to stress out. Do you know any martial arts? No, but yes, I know some. I know certain moves. I don't know it in its whole totality, but I know certain moves, and I'm definitely going to take some classes and learn some more. Like I plan on doing a lot of things positively with the funds that I receive, from my channel and such. Like I want to invest in like some training and some other things like that. I think that would be pretty cool. And as long as you don't, like, why do I need to know? Why do I need to know? We were just having a cool conversation. You could have just came in here and was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Why I gotta know? You know what? Why do I need to know? You definitely have a calling. I can relate. Yo, Bree. Yo, it's like that when you have a calling. You know, you go through you go through the ups and downs because it's like you are solely focused on completing what you know you're supposed to do, and you're trying to your best to find a way to do that, and you kind of have to go with we matched. Whoa, whoa. Anyway, alrighty. Where's a mod when you need one? Whoa. Whoa. Where's a mod when you need one? Whoa. Yo, Elizabeth, weird. Weird. Okay. We taking care of them, y'all. They're in, they're out. They're in and they're out. Well, he's out of here. Like, I mean, I guess people have time for it, you know. It's like whoever's up, I guess. But yeah, thank you, Bree. I feel that too, and I'm glad you can relate. It's good to know that there are other people who have callings that are on the same type of time. Jose G, what's up, brother? Your channel and your messages be right on point. God bless you from another mother fan. Much love. Same to you, Jose. Elizabeth, it's very weird, you know. I just came to accept it. It's YouTube. Weird because this person has matched with you. Yeah, nah, they definitely haven't. I don't even yeah, I'm not even getting into that. What is your email address? Okay, that's what I need to be getting into. It's in the description. Patricia, if you look in the description of the live, or if you look in the description of my video, it's in the description. Mr. Y, what's going on? Yo, Tim Hollins, they tripping, man. Matt S, what's up? Hope you're well. Yo, Matt S, what's going on, man? I am well. I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm not doing as good as I could, but I will be soon. I doing some fundraising right now, you know, to make sure that I can maintain this place that I'm in. So once I get that situated, I'll definitely be more well. But, you know, I'm doing as well as I can. Mr. Y, what's going on? No Lowry's. Okay. Wow. Well, you just been slapped out of this channel. Yeah, that was right on time, too. Hey, yo, stand up for us, See, that's the type of humor everybody loves, you know, like, you know, you just say something and, you know, it's not. See, people don't know how to be funny, man. People don't know how to be funny. People don't know how to take jabs at people or take shots at people. Or just do, like you take a shot at someone or you take a jab at someone. They're supposed to laugh, man. They're not. They're supposed to laugh, you know. Hey, no offense, you look like Will Smith a bit. Okay, I'll take that. Yo, I'm in the States. I guess you pronounce that name Zaya. Xeaya. Is that how you pronounce that name? Zia or Zaya? Or Zaya. I believe it's probably Zaya. You say, yo, stand up for. Oh, you know what? Oh, man. I don't even know what that meant. See, man, I know it's late. I'm thinking you meant stand up, like stand up for your rights. You perverted. You out of here. I'm thinking this dude's talking about some stand up for your rights. He talking about some perverted stuff. Drew, you make solely? Do you make solely, or do you play instruments or vocals? Um, yeah, no, I don't play any. Well, you know what? I play. I guess you could say I play piano, but as far as like instruments, I just do like I work off of a DAW, a digital audio workstation, Elizabeth, and I'm really pleased by this normal question, non-weird question. But yeah, I just work on my digital audio workstation. It's called a DAW. It's like a like your FL Studio, your whatever other ones they have. I know they have some other ones. All I know is FL Studio. Oh yeah, I make solely beats. Yeah, I don't play any instruments. I just make beats. But as far as like the beats go, I just use I use the instruments probably more than I play them, but I only play them as far as like my beats go. That's it. Hey man, we all fun drakes. Some of us are fun raisers by nature, and some of us fundraise out of necessity. But when you're loved, people give. Yo, absolutely. Absolutely, man. And I definitely feel love, man, because that's why I'm in this place right now, because people had already gave. And it like it's a great feeling when people give, man. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, we'll check it. Thanks. Patricia, thank you. I appreciate that. That sounds like a Sauce Walker beat. He's one of my favorite artists, man. Yeah, Sauce Walker is one of my favorite artists, man. Yeah, I listen to his stuff a lot. That's definitely him, Sosa Man, L Train, Peso, the whole TSF crew, Rizzo, the dude with the Pikachu tat on his face, shouldn't have no tats on his face, but that ain't none of my business. You know, all them dudes, man. Like I appreciate what they got going on, man. That's a solid foundation right there. That's how you start a brand. That's how you start a business. That's how you have brotherhood. It's like I see what he's doing over there. I really appreciate what Sauce Walker is doing for the culture. Period. Hip hop. Period. I appreciate what that man is doing. Please, Ashy man, I want to know. Okay. Tried to let you live, but you're out of here. Zaya says, stay blessed. I will. Yo, Hot or Cold, what's going on? Hot or Cold, what's good? Good is good. Yo, you finally caught alive. What up, Hot or Cold? In God's service and not a good man. Someone earlier questioned if Jesus prayed to in God's service and not a good man. What? Someone earlier questioned if Jesus prayed to God, then how is Jesus God too? He doesn't get it. Right, he definitely doesn't get it. Yo, a bunch of miserable trolls in the comments praying for your situation changes for the better in the near future. Yo, Free Reese, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I'm used to it. It's a bunch of weird trolls all over the place. It's all over this YouTube. But yo, Elizabeth, I think it's very cool too. Thank you. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here real fast. I didn't want to stay on here too long. I'm grateful to everybody that appreciated this live. I just wanted to come on here real quick. Some people had asked me to come on, and I wanted to do that. So shout out to everybody that stuck around for this live. I appreciate everybody who participated. Hot or Cold, when did you join? But either way, I wanted to sleep well. I hope things improve real soon. I believe they will. I've been I believe they will. All right, I have a strong feeling that they will. All right, so thank you, Elizabeth. Yo, Bree Hagens, salute to you as well. Salute to everybody in the chat. Everybody hit that like button on the way out. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. But before we go, I want to thank everybody that donated. All right, shout out to Tim Hollins for the $15 Cash App donation. Have a good night, brother. I'll tap in with you soon. Cool. Yeah, get with me about the beats, bro. And everybody have a blessed evening, and peace, love, and light. We out. Thought we were out.